Welcome back, guys. This is Shobhan, and with me, two special guests. One is Mike from Russia, and another. I think most of the people know Mandelevan sir, and he's from USA. And today we will talk about a specific and interesting topics that is our childhood days. I think this topic is going to be so much interesting. And today, would like to find out our childhood days, what you did in our past. That is our today's topics. Okay, fine. And first of all, I would like to request our honorable guest, Mike. Would you mind telling your intro and name, please?
About my childhood.
Yeah, you tell, please, about yourself. I want to know.
About myself a little bit.
Yeah, it's yourself. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm 35 years old. I'm from Russia. I live in a small town, Murmansk. Murmansk is close Norway. Norway is a country. So I'm single. I'm not married, but I have a dog, American Pit Bull. That's
You have a
all.
what? American people?
Pit Bull, American Pit Bull, a dog, a
You you
dog.
you talk with American people.
No, no, really? No, I mean about American Pitbull, Pitbull, Pitbull.
Okay, you know American people? I didn't understand you. I'm sorry.
No, no, I mean about I have a dog. The dog is American Pitbull. Okay, American Pitbull.
Okay, you have a dog that's named American people, okay?
No, American Pitbull, Pitbull. It's like
Oh,
a
you have
fighter
Oh,
okay, you
dog.
have an American pit bull. You have an American
Yes,
pit bull.
Pitbull. Yeah,
Okay.
I left my dog, and her name is Cassie. I'm a programmer. I'm a web developer.
Okay.
It's like a freelancer. Yeah.
Okay.
So so I love money too much.
Okay.
oh, you are a freelancer. That's great. That's good. Okay, fine. I think now we can go to our topics. Okay. My first question is Manilivan, sir. Okay. Uh, did you have a happy childhood? Can you tell me, please?
No, my childhood wasn't really good at all, okay? I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
my parents wasn't very kind to me. Kind of like I'm like the I was born like Jesus, so I don't know my father. Okay, and I do believe in the immaculate conception that can happen to individuals who don't know their father. It can happen, but of course, my father and my mother didn't treat me right, and so I became very self-aware because of the suffering I went through. Yep, and so
Mm-hmm.
other than that, okay, I had a very interesting life. Okay. And so basically, I was like, people tried to do me wrong. And guess what? Bad things happen to them because they try to screw me over. Okay. Okay. But I started hearing the voice when I was like 7 years old. Okay. And I
Okay.
was going to do some crazy stuff to my dad. And then the voice told me not to do that. And so from that point on, I never suffered again. Okay.
Okay. Actually, childhood is the sweetest and most memorable period in a man's life. Okay. Everybody has their own childhood memories. Actually, when I also remember my childhood days, I feel happy and delighted. Actually, it is so much enjoyable. Like I can say, okay. And you told that you was born in America, Mandel sir. And my next question is, Mike. Are you hearing me, Mike?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. So same question is to you. Did you have a happy childhood days or
Yeah, of
memories?
course. Yes, of course. My childhood was very fine. Yeah. Until 50 years old, I went to the village to my grandmother and grandmom. Like other people, I had a bike, blue bike. Yeah. It was, but first of all, I want to say I didn't like to go to school. It's a it's a very noisy place for me. So I didn't like to go to school. Yes, and teacher at school always want to something from me. Mike, did you do your homework? Something like this, you know. Let's Mike talk about. history moment, please, something like this. So I didn't like to go to school at the time. So
So how
maybe
old are you? How old are you, Mike? How old are you?
35, 35,
Okay.
35 years old.
35.
And
Hmm.
I am 46 years old, and I had to self taught teach myself because I didn't like going to school either. I felt that the teachers were very unenthusiastic. They wasn't very enthused to like want
Okay,
to
just
teach.
wait. Sir, just wait. One body commented that his name is Lagdar. He commented that where is the link I wanted to join. Actually, you have to message me. Then I'll send you the link. Okay. And if you message me, then I'll send you the link, and I think you can join. Okay. Fine. Management
Yes,
sir, you
yes,
was
yes.
talking something.
I advised Hassan to do that because sometimes there's trolls who may want to pop up on your screen and act a fool.
Mhm.
So when they act a fool, okay, then you can get your YouTube banned like that, and so they'll pop up and show something that they're not supposed to do, and it's best to know them personally before they come on the video. So Hassan, you're doing right, okay?
Oh, okay, I'll remember it. Okay, thank you very much for your suggestion, sir. Actually, it is so much helpful. I think actually I don't know about him. I think in next time I'll do so. Okay, and
Yeah,
actually,
just be careful. Don't try to join people on the screen because as soon as you join them and they're doing something that YouTube will not allow because of their policy, you will not be able to show this video. Got it? Okay.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for your suggestion.
yeah.
Thank you very
Let me
much.
let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing. Hassan. One time I was on this video with a friend of mine, right? And some guy popped up on there and he showed a giant, huge dildo.
Mm,
Okay.
that is so
Now
much worse, I can
the
say.
dildo automatically voided the video, and you can get a strike for that. So be careful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so much careful about it. Thank you very much for giving me these kinds of suggestion. Thank you very much, sir. Actually, you are such a good guy, and you live in America. I think you have a lot of knowledge about technology, and that was such a good suggestion from you. Okay, my next question is Mike. Can you tell me where you born and where did what you did in your childhood day? Where you born, Mike? Can you tell me, please?
Sorry, why did I say again, please? Hmm?
Where did you born? Okay, where you was born? Okay,
Why did I born?
yeah, right.
Right? Oh my God, why did I born? I don't know why. Sorry, if I'm not mistaken, yes, your question is why did I born? Yes, right?
Why
Born.
Yeah,
was you
where
born?
did you
Why
born?
was you
That's my
born? What are
question
you
to you.
asking? What kind of
B O
question are
R
you
N.
asking? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, sorry. Can you say something, Ron? Because I don't understand.
Yeah,
Hmm?
actually, I was born in America. Sorry, I was born in Bangladesh. Okay, and Madeleine sir was born in America. And where you born? Can you tell me?
Why? Because my parents from Russia,
They
and
had
so
sex. His parents from Russia had sex, and he was born. Okay.
he was born. So why are you laughing? Sorry, guys, I can't
Okay,
understand. What do you mean?
okay, okay, no problem. I'm going to my next question. Okay, do you have any memories of your playground that you played with your friend? You have these kinds of memory.
Mm.
Actually,
You
I'm
are.
asking you. Uh, yeah, about your playground and playmates. I'm asking, do you have any memories?
Mm, to be honest, no, I don't. I don't have any memories about this playground. Playground.
Didn't you play when you was child? Didn't you play when you was child?
With my friends, yes, of course. I played in football. I had a lot of friends. Yes, of course. Football is was very famous and favorite play games. Yeah, with my friends.
Okay, okay, fine, that's good. I think football was your favorite game. Okay, my next
Mm-hmm.
question is Mandelivan sir. Mandelivan sir, would you mind telling your memories of playgrounds and playmates, please?
Well, when I was younger, I basically didn't hang with kids. I was actually picked on and bullied on until I had to learn psychology of those who are around me. I was only like about 14, and then I realized that they would look at me kind of different, okay, because I was smarter. I wore a heavy coat in the summertime. I was weird. I did not hang with other kids that much. And so I became an introvert. Okay. Introverts are people who don't like to socialize. And I became to be a reader. I like to be an avid reader when I was a kid. Okay. That's why I have so much
Mm-hmm.
knowledge. And so the other kids didn't have as much knowledge as I had. And I was being picked on because of my appearance and also the way I sound. I didn't want to sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
basically don't have an accent. I speak appropriate English, dialect English. Okay, straightforward, direct. Okay, everyone else may sound like this. It's like, see, from New York, everyone sounds like this. Hey, how you been? You from New York? What you doing near my car, man? What you doing, man? What doing? What you doing? Pizza, pizza. I don't talk like that. Okay, I don't talk like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
so
I talked with a lot of my friends who are from America. Actually, they like same that they speak very fast. Okay, sometimes I can't understand them, but you speak very slowly and politely. Thank you very much for this matter. I'm so much grateful to you. Okay, and you was talking about your playground, please.
yes. And so I didn't hang with the other kids. The other kids would pick on me, so I would eventually became smarter than they were and use psychology against bullies. I love bullies. I love trolls. I destroy them every day. I'm on the Facebook, and basically, I encounter trolls all of the time and bullies, and I decimate them. And so I learned how to seek out those evil, unempathetic individuals and dissect them. Okay, I'm really good at it. And so now I'm older now, so I kind of like wait for the right opportunity to show off my skills to those individuals who like to play games or bully people and stuff like that. I don't like it. So that's how I got my friends. The only friend I have right now, I've known the longest, is my friend named Chuck. And I known him for over 30 something years. He was being picked on the bus, right? And bullying is a bad
Mm-hmm.
thing. So I sat next to him and I was hoping that if they throw something at him, they have to hit me. And they didn't. I'm not a big guy, but I'm like Bruce Lee. I can tell you right now, I'm like Bruce Lee and Mayweather combined. A lot of people underestimate me, and it's good. I like that. I like when people underestimate me. So we became friends, my friend Chuck, for over 30 something years. Okay. And he's white and I'm
Okay,
black.
fine. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Fine. Can you tell me what was your favorite game when you was child?
Who are you talking to? You talking to?
Yeah, I'm mentioning you. That's your question. Okay. When you was child, what was your favorite game? Is it soccer?
Oh, when I was, you talking about the physical sport, I was into basketball. I'm into
Oh,
basketball. And so
basketball.
I love the basketball, the physical aspects of football, basketball. I was very good at it, very agile. A lot of kids couldn't catch me. I was just the fastest. Also, when it comes to video games, that's where my whole favorite tease was at. I grew up where the video games came out in the Vtrex that came out in 1980s, about the 1980s time. That's when video games blew up in America. Okay, then it was
Hmm.
ColecoVision, there was Atari, there was Sega Master System, there was Genesis, there was Super Nintendo. I played all of them. I'm a veteran when it comes to gaming. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, sir, for telling about your childhood days and what you did in your childhood days. Actually, your favorite game is basketball. Okay, fine. Thank you very much for telling it. Okay, right now I'm seeing that about 70% watching right now. And if you have any opinion about your childhood days, or if you want to say anything about your childhood days, you can comment below. Okay, my next question is Rubaid bin Jaman. Thank you very much for joining in here. And Rubaid bin Jaman, what you did in your childhood days, can you share with us, please?
Yeah, thank you. Firstly, I'd like to thank you, Shobhan, for giving me this great chance to say something about my childhood memories. Actually, I'm very sorry to come the late here because I was eating. I was taking my dinner. That's why I'm just late. So, today our topic is childhood memory. So now I'll share my childhood memory. Actually, everyone has a childhood memory, but my childhood memory is very quite different. Like when I was in child, that time I really like to play the badminton that time. Like when I was in the class 4, 5, I didn't go that time, but I really love it that time. Sometimes there's time in the Bangladesh there is no racket is available in my country. So that time the main part, the interesting part is that that time we just play the badminton by our sandal. That was very memorable. That was very memorable moment for my life. Okay, the first thing is that in my there are a lot of person playing badminton here and there. But the thing is that we are playing, but we don't have the badminton like bad racket. So that's the instead of the racket, we just play the sandal. We just use sandal
Hmm.
instead of the racket like bad. That was a very great memory on my life. So gradually, the racket has become very renowned and familiar in my country. After that, we bought a racket, and that was my first childhood memory. Like, and the second thing will be that there are a lot of play we can play. We could play that time. Like the you, I think you have played this game like Kanamachi. I think you have
Yeah,
played,
right, right. I
and
played.
thing, yeah, that was so enjoyable that time. But the nowadays people don't play that kind of game. But that time that was so enjoyable game. What do you think, Shobhan?
Okay, actually, you're right. But right now, I think this kinds of not most are not playing people. Okay, I think as the technological advertisement is increasing day by day. For this matter, I think the game is reducing day by day. Okay, and it was talking about some our childhood game like Kanamachi like that. Okay, actually, Kanamachi was my favorite game. Not favorite, but I like to play it with my sister or brother when I was so much little. Okay, okay, I'm sharing something about my childhood days in a brief. Okay, just wait. Mhm. Actually, when I was so much child, this time I like to play it with my friend. Cricket was my favorite game. Actually, most of the time I like to play cricket behind my house. Okay, there has a beautiful playground, and there I played with cricket. Okay, and usually I like to swim in river. Okay, and actually, I live in beside Buriganga River, and for this matter, it is a great opportunity for me that when I was so much little this time, I like to swim in river, and I also like to play row in river, and I also like to catch fish by hook. That was my childhood days, okay, and I think that was so much great memory of myself. And
Yeah,
do you have any memories of catching fish? Actually, I like to catching
no.
fish by hook. Okay,
Actually,
Madeleine,
now at
sir.
this time, the catching.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes,
Do you have
yes.
did you catch fish from canal or river? Do you have any memory like this?
Nope, but I have a memory. I almost died.
Hmm.
I almost died when I was in a camping trip when I was 13. Okay, because I didn't really have a father figure to watch over me or something like that. So I went camping, and I was near a pond. I think it was a lake or something. Um, and I fell in, and some little girl pushed me in, and I should have died there, but for some reason I didn't die. I should be dead, but somebody saved me with a long arm because I was in the farthest part and no adults was around. It was kind of strange. And the guy who saved me his name was Paul. That's a long story short, but that's my only time sleeping with the fishes. Okay, because that's I wish I did go fishing with somebody. Okay, but I didn't.
Okay, Mike. This is your question. Okay, and
Hmm.
my next question is Mike. That do you have any memory of stealing food while you was child, Mike?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Italian with him.
Stealing food. Okay, like that
I
you
stealing.
stole something. Yeah, stealing food.
Oh my God. And so no, no. I was a good kid. I didn't steal anything from grocery store. But my friends, yes, of course, they were bad people, and so they always stole something in grocery store. But I was a very good man. I always played in video games. Dandy, maybe you remember, guys. Dandy. It's like a PlayStation, but you can you can play Dandy in Flintstone, Chip and Dale, something like this. Dandy is very nice to play video games, but right now you can't find Dandy in any shop. It's like a PlayStation, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay,
guys, I don't like fishing because of mosquitoes. I hate it. I can stand
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Uh-huh.
Mike is such kind of good boy. Actually, for this matter, I think Mike, you haven't any memory of stealing food. I think you are such a good guy. Actually, when I was child, I have a lot of memory of stealing food. Actually, I'm sharing one of my story. Okay, that is
Very nice.
when I was so much little. Okay, actually, I and one of my with some of my friends went to stealing mango. Okay, a certain tree garden. Okay, and but somehow the garden manager caught us with mangoes. Actually, this time we were traveling with mango. Okay, and actually for this time I was so much scared for this matter. Actually, I thought that they'll punish me, but somehow we escaped from this matter. Actually, he didn't. He I think he didn't say anything. Okay, and that was so much a good memory of my stealing food. So, Mandeliman sir, do you have any memories of stealing food?
No, I couldn't steal any food because I didn't care for food. I was a gamer. I was an avid gamer. There was points. So you see my body physique. My body
Oh,
physique. My body physique is like this because I didn't. Food didn't. I wasn't hungry. Okay, I wasn't really hungry when I'm playing games. You're in the zone. You cannot. I played games from Nintendo to Sega Master System, Sega Genesis. I was too wrapped up in the gaming world when it started coming out in the '80s. Like I think it was '85 when Nintendo came out, and then from that point on, I never really like go outside. I was trapped in my mother's house. I lived in a box. I didn't really go out. I didn't feel it was necessary because after I went to high school, I started going into the libraries more. Okay, and this is before the gaming.
actually, stealing food is very much interesting. Okay, actually, in Bangladesh, it's so much common. Okay, and to most of the students or most of the little boy, okay, like to steal mango nearby certain trees. Or actually, it's so much common in Bangladesh. Okay, right now I'm seeing about 27% watching us right now. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching us. Oh my God, actually, today a lot of people watching us. Thank you very much, everybody. And if you have any opinion or comment, you can comment us, okay? And we'll would like to highlight your comment, okay? Okay, fine. My next
Hey, hey,
question
hey,
is
hey,
Rubaid bin
Hassan.
Jaman.
Hassan. Let me remind you. My name is Mandel Evans. You can easily find me on Facebook. So if you look up for Mandel Evans, you'll find me on Facebook, and then you'll eventually come across my YouTube. And just like Hassan, don't you have a YouTube? You should put it down in the comments section so people can know your YouTube. Okay, okay. So whenever
Okay,
you
fine.
get the
Actually,
chance, post it.
okay,
Okay.
okay, fine. Actually, Mandel events are you have I know you have a good YouTube channel, and there you make a lot of you made a lot of video for improving our English. I watched everything, and if anybody want to visit Mandel events sir YouTube channel, you can personally knock him or me, okay? And then I'd like to send you Mandel events sir YouTube channel. Okay, my next question is Rubaid bin Jaman. Do you have any memory of stealing food?
Yeah, I have this kind of memory. The stealing food is very interesting part of our childhood memory. In my Bangladesh, it's very common and popular. You just mentioned a couple of seconds ago. Like this is as far as I know, when I was a child, that time it's in the rural area. It's very common. Like the rainy day, we are just going some kind of the mango tree under the mango tree, and this we distill the mango. That was a very interesting part of my life. Sometimes we gather the people and go there and under the tree and we distill the mango from here and there. That was very important part. And the next important part is that when I was in the child, when I was in the class 3 or 4, that time I went to the school, and that time one of my friends, actually my mom, gave it to me, the tiffin. You know the tiffin, the breakfast. Like we just keep it by my bag, and after that the people, our classmate, one of our classmate, I don't know. I don't remember what kind of the name of my friend. Some of them, my friend, just steal my tiffin. That was very important, very like memorable day. Like I was searching, where is my food? But I didn't get my food that time. Okay, so after 1 or 4 minutes later, I just find out one of my friend eating my tiffin. Oh my god, that I was so nervous, embarrassed that time. But nowadays, I just enjoy a lot. That is the common. Like in my country, in this school like KG or nursery, that is the common thing happened in everybody. Like yeah, in my life, I can't remember what was that.
I think your stealing food memory is so much interesting. Okay, my next question is Mike. Okay, Mike, are you hearing us, please?
Sorry, say again, please. I didn't hear.
Yeah, my question is to you. Okay, that is, how was your first day at school? Can you share with us, please?
How was my first school?
Yeah, first day at school. Okay.
At school, how was my first day at the school? Sorry. Sorry, I can't understand. Can you say again, please? Can you explain more, please?
That is actually when I was little. When actually your first day at school. When you went to your school. Okay, went to your school. Okay.
When when
Hassan, it sounds like you're saying fast. Okay, it's first, your first day,
uh,
right? That's what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah, your
my first
first
day.
day at
First
school.
No,
day at your school.
guys, I don't remember my first day at school. Honestly.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
share something? Can you remember something? Try to remember something. Or what you did in
No,
your first day at school?
I remember a lot of people at stadions near school, and people say something. I was a very kid. I was a very little, and people. I remember somebody walked and ring a ball. It's like a zin 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 zin. A little girl make this noise, bim 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 zin zin zin, and so
Oh,
it
okay.
was it was my first day at school. Yes, but I remember, and at the beginning I didn't like at school because of this noise. Zin 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 zin. Yes,
Oh,
something
okay.
like this.
I think yeah, I think it was facing a lot of noisy place. I think you read in noisy place. Am I right? When it was so much little, actually, your first day, you face some problem of for this noise. Okay, I think.
Yes, you're right.
Okay,
I
my question is right now, Mandel Event sir. Can you share with us about your first day at school?
Well, I can remember when I was in kindergarten, as a matter of fact, when we used to sing "Reach for the Stars." Okay, and I remember that there was a word on the board, and it was on the board, some board, and I said, "What is that word?" I asked my teacher, and construction.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I was basically saying, "What is construction?" And then it's short. It's a longer word for build. Okay, and I said I want to learn that word. I said, and the teacher said you're very special to look at longer words because I like the complexity in it. Okay, but the simplicity in it is like the more complex words you use, the more your memory. You're more smarter than the rest. She said you're going to be different from other. I can see you. She said this to me, and you know what I also learned is that some teachers don't like to teach. They're not enthused to teach. And I didn't like that in school. I did not like high school or elementary or any grade that's up higher than kindergarten. Because after those grades, the teachers seem nonchalant. They don't care. They care about their money. And that's not a good thing. Okay. It's not a good thing for teachers to not be enthused to teach. Okay. And that's what I can remember from kindergarten. Okay. I enjoyed kindergarten. I always got straight A's because the teacher was enthused to teach. You see?
Okay, man. Actually, I can remember my first day at school. While I was so much little, this time my father admitted me nearby primary school, and actually there uh, I got a lot of good friends there, and actually my classmate received me very cordially. I can remember it. Okay. And Rubaid Jaman, can you share with us about your first day at school?
Yeah, yeah, I can share. Like when I was in the as far as I know, when I was in the class three, that time I was admitted in one of my school beside our home. That time when I went to the room, my classroom, that time I was so nervous, and everybody are looking at me, and they are not coming at me. And at that time I was sitting the last bench, and I was very nervous. I wasn't talking with anybody, and I was very shy at that time, and the teacher has came to our class, and just he's just taking the class, and everybody are gossiping, but we except me. At that time I was so nervous and so shy, and that the main thing is that that is cool. I'm the son of that is the principal of that is cool. That's why everybody are not coming to me, talking to me. That's why I was so nervous that time. So as far as I know, that time after finishing the one class, one of my friend, I know the name. I know the name that friend. He could be the Middle. Middle. Okay, Middle has came to
Mm-hmm.
me and just talked to me. Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I just talked. Yeah, I'm fine. Where from? Like this way, and I. That's why I just remember that. That's my friend name. That was so interesting moment. So after that, he just introduced with that anybody, with their everybody. Yeah, and there. That was very interesting moment for my life. So that's why I just remember that day. Otherwise, I can't remember any kind of school day. I have changed a lot of school. Like I shift to Khulna to Gopalganj to Faridpur. So that's why there are a lot of day were out of my life. So I was in the when I was in the KG school that time I was admitted in the Gopalganj, and when I was in the class three that time I was admitted in the Khulna city. And after that, when I was in the class seven, that I was shifted to the from Khulna city to Faridpur city. There are a lot of mixing days, right? So that's why I just
Okay, fine.
remember one day. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you was trying to say something. You try to remember anything. Just say, please. Continue, please.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking I just remember one day when I went go to the school, the class three. That time I was very nervous and I was very shy. I was sitting behind the last bench. One of my friend, the middle, had came to me and just talked to me, and that was the memorable day. That's it.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much for sharing your first day at school. Okay, my next question is, Mike. Do you have any painful memory of your life or your child days? Painful memory. I want to know some painful memory. Okay. Do you have any painful memory?
Pain? You mean about pain?
Yeah, that is sad memory. I'm just trying to say you sad memory. Do you have any sad memory when you was child?
Yes, of course. I had a dog, and his name was Lord, and he was dead. So because of this, I was very sad, and yeah, for a very long time. And so I remember in the summer, at the end of the summer, I was very sad because I should go to from village to another to my city to to go to school, you know. So it was a very sad time for me in the summer because I had to come back to my city from village. It was very sad, and so I remember my parents didn't buy for me a Sega. It's like a PlayStation at the time. It was so I was very sad at the time because I like to play video games. Sounds like this. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much for sharing your painful memory. Actually, I think it was so much sad memory of your life. Okay, my next question is, Man 11, sir, that can you share with us your painful or sad memories with us while you were so much
Well,
child?
the thing I remember when I was a child, when I had a cat named Champ. Okay, and the cat was very cute because that's the first time I ever saw a kitten before. Okay, as I told you before, I lived in isolation. I didn't hang with other kids and all that other stuff. I had brothers and sisters, but I still lived in isolation. Okay, so my mom brought a kitten over to the house, and then I was very fond of it. Okay, very peculiar of it, and I watched its movements and everything. And one day, I sat down on the couch because this is another day. Okay, and I heard the loud sound like wow. Okay, and then I realized that since the kitten was so young, I had accidentally killed my own cat. Okay, and and I could still remember that vision in my head. That sound. The cat seemed fine. I sat on him on the pillow. I sat on. It was a pillow. He was underneath the pillow. The cat was underneath the pillow. So when I sat on the pillow, I crushed the kitten. Okay, but the kitten was actually walking for a little bit, but it died underneath my mother's bed. Okay, and when it died, I smelled the smell, a certain smell, and I told my mom, why did my cat look like that? And she was like, the cat died. I said, oh no. I started crying. I cried for days, man. I cried for fucking days. Other than that, that was the worst time of my life. And that's what I realized, that life is fragile. Okay. And that was one of the saddest days of my life. When I was like 6 or 7 when I got the cat. I was actually too young to have a kitten anyway, you know?
Okay, can you mention your
In this
cat name, please? Cat name?
The cat's
Was your
the cat's name
cat
the
name?
cat's name was Champ. Okay, Champ. You know what a
Cham.
champ is?
Cham.
Yeah, I named it Champ. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much
Yeah,
for
in this matter, I have a
sharing.
question. In this matter,
Yeah, please.
okay, but I like to ask a question, Mendeleev sir. Like you have mentioned, you have a cat, like name is the Champ. So that was the very sad story of your life, the like worst story. Like, could you tell me, do you have any like cat right now?
Nope, not now. But I used to have some cats. I always have cats. They're easy to take care of. I don't like dogs. Dogs, there's more maintenance to be put on dogs. You got to take them outside. They get more fleas. They get more ticks. Okay, indoor cats are easier to raise. But I have a lot of cats in my past. Okay, but other than that, I had to move and they give them away to the shelter. But I feel bad for doing that because sometimes I have to move. Sometimes, what else you gonna do? How can you bring your dog to a place where your animal, which they don't allow pets? You know.
Yeah, yeah, that
Okay, fine.
is.
Okay, fine. Okay, and I'll ask you another question, Mike. Okay, that is your question. That is, what if you get your childhood days again?
Say that again.
What if you get your childhood days again, Mike?
If you
If I,
gay your child, I didn't understand what you
I'm,
said.
I'm saying you
Um,
again. What if you get your childhood days again? Okay, if you get your childhood days again,
Again.
I didn't understand
my,
you. That's not appropriate sentence. I can't understand what you just said. You got
actually
to say that. You got to say it a different way. Say
here,
something. Say it
what
another way.
is a phase actually, expressing your opinion, okay, expressing your opinion, that is the what if you get your childhood this again, okay, what if you get your childhood this again, okay.
I
I
still
come
don't
back to
understand
my
you.
childhood.
It's okay.
Coming back.
Maybe he understands it. I don't
Okay,
understand what he does.
I'm asking this question another way, that is, if you get your childhood days again, actually what you'll
Okay.
do.
So do you mean
What
this?
do
Do
we
you
do to
mean
that
this?
time?
Do you mean that if you can relive your childhood days, how would you like to live it? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
right. Yeah,
Okay.
right, right.
Okay. You got to be real slow and very precise with some words because if you don't say it correctly, I know most people who know English did not understand you. Okay. Okay. If you would like to relive your childhood life, what would you like to change about it? Okay.
Yeah, right, Mike, this
This
is your question.
this question, yeah, I understand. Yeah, thank you guys. And to be honest, I would make myself to go to school and love school and don't and miss lessons at school and don't and I wouldn't make friends with bad people at school. And I try to do my homework every day, and because it's very important, yes. So I really I would make myself to love school, yes. Anyways, and maybe I would listen to my parents more careful. Yes. So, but to be honest, that's all. I wouldn't change anything except this. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Same question
Thank
is
you.
Madeleine, sir. That okay.
Yeah.
If you could childhood this again, what you did?
Let me see. From the bullying that I experienced and stuff, I really, really change anything because sometimes some bad things are actually for positive. But the thing is that I didn't really care too much about my mother or my father's affections. After I started hearing the voice, before I was going to chop my stepdad's head off with a machete, okay, because of my anger and
Hmm.
my rage when I was 7 years old, a voice told me, okay, you are God, okay. So that right there erases all reset and everything because that's unique. That's unique. My life when I was a child, I suffered, but I learned something at very young age, and then I realized I became more aware than everyone around me. So ever since my Holy Spirit, or you want to call voices, and some people call them demons. My demons help me, so I don't understand why they're demons. Demons are actually not bad individuals. They're just dematerialized spirits. Okay, and there's good ones and then there's bad ones. Here to me, okay, when it comes down to somatics and understanding the subconscious inquisition. They don't understand that. They can't think for themselves. They have to think for everybody else. I don't follow people. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to reset anything. I just want to I like the way my life is with all the mistakes and the trial and errors. Trial and error. I like it. Okay, all the way till now too. No regrets. No regrets at all.
Okay, thank
Because
you very much,
you know what? You
everybody.
know why I have no regrets? I have no regrets because there's a voice talking to me. That's why. A voice talks to me and say, "Hey, if you go through this suffering part, we will help you." And then I learned that I have to suffer in order to get great things. So that's a terrible thing, but that's a great thing. I think that's good. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for sharing your childhood days. Okay, we already talked more than 40 minutes. Okay, so I would like to finish in here. So first of all, I would like to request Rubaid bin Jaman. Do you have any opinion about this stream?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think we should finish our like steaming up. Like we have taken the 42 minutes. I'm seeing on the camera, like in front of my camera. Yeah, but today our live session was very good. Like, yeah, everybody, me and you and the Sa and the Mike has given the child memory. Actually, I'm very lucky to talk about this matter. Like when I think about my childhood memory, that time I was feeling very that is so good for me. And I think everybody has enjoyed a lot, like you and me and everybody here. And who are person are watching a live video, I think they can enjoy our live video. So that is the moment when you think about your child memory, that time that can make you happy. That time something like this is not a live stream video. If you think any time or in the midnight, that's the better. If you think in the midnight about your child memory, that can make you happy the time. So I think sometime we should think about you or my child memory. Oh, so that's I'm very happy to talk about the child memory. Now I'm feeling very good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rubaid bin Jaman, for expressing your opinion. Thank you very much. So, Mike, do you have any opinion about this live stream? What's your opinion?
Y- Yes, it's very nice. I like to talk, guys, with you, and uh, you are very fun to be with. And I would like to talk tomorrow about something, about any topics. It would be nice. Yes, it's just amazing to talk with you guys. I'm so happy. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
thank you
you
very
for
much. I
this
think
conversation.
yeah, thank you. You are also welcome. And if you make any live stream tomorrow, I would like to inform you. Okay. My next Madeline, do you have any opinion about this live stream? What's your opinion about it, please?
It's very therapeutic. It's very good. Very good. Very good and therapeutic. I like what you're doing so far. You're combining English and education and merging it to one. That's what I do. That's a good thing. That's what I told you. You'll make it big if you do what I'm doing. It. I do the same thing, okay? But I'm only available on Saturdays and Sundays because I got my daughters. I get quite busy, okay? So other than that, if you invite me to your stream, that's good too, okay? I do my own personal streams, okay, and I do my own videos on YouTube. So you know how to share that information if you want. It's up to you. Other than that, you're doing okay, man. You're doing okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, Manlivan sir, for expressing your opinion, and you mentioned about your personal stream. Okay, so now I would like to finish in here, and I would like to say that is actually I'm also become speechless when I think about my childhood days. Actually, childhood days is so much interesting. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes, of course. Sure.
Okay, fine. I'm finishing here. Bye for now. Thank you everybody for joining here. Thank you very much, and
See you,
I
Hassan. You take it easy.
yeah, thank you everybody.
See
Have a
you,
nice
Mike.
dream.
See you, Ruben.
Goodbye
I know
everybody.
who you are. I know who you are, Ruben. I know who you are, Hassan. Mike, you got to get in touch with me if you like. Okay.
Good.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Have a nice dream.
Bye
Okay,
bye,
bye.
guys.